Guys, I have been fucking up, like fucking up badly, guys. I'm not even gonna joke. Guys, what is good? Montell Gordon here again, back at it with another video for the YouTube channel. So sorry that I've been so inconsistent with my YouTube uploads. Props to all those entrepreneurs that can actually build their business and do the YouTube thing on the side. I've just been so friggin' busy. Today's video is just gonna be a quick video of me just getting some shit off my brain, man. Like I said, I want to be one of the realest entrepreneurs on YouTube. I want to really show you what it's really like to build a business. I don't want to be like one of these guys that teach shit that haven't done that themselves, and I was kind of going down that path again. I really don't want to be I don't want to be one of those entrepreneurs. I want to be one of the realest, most trustworthy guys ever, that you can actually see me going from broke to more successful to made it, which is gonna happen. It's 100% gonna happen. But anyway, that's not the point of this video. This point of this video is no one's documenting the L's, so I'm gonna document my L right now. Guys, I have been fucking up, like fucking up badly, guys. I'm not even gonna joke. Like, just on inconsistent work, just days where I'm struggling to wake up. To be honest, I've not missed that much days. I've not actually missed my 5:30 wake ups that many times this month. I think I've only missed it like once or twice. I don't think I've actually partied that much neither. It's just nothing to do with that at the moment. It's all in here. It's like the mindset. I've still got a mental blockage. Something's holding me back. I'm doing a lot of work, but I'm not getting a lot of stuff done. And I've noticed this. It's like I'm working these mad hours. I'm talking like 10, 12, even sometimes 14 hours. But I'm not working. I'm just doing busy stuff. It's so weird. It's like I'm filling up my to-do list and not getting shit done. It's so weird. I don't know what it is. I mean, I tried to turn my phone off, leave it in drawers and shit so I can come and do my work on my computer, but I've been fucking up so badly. And I kind of found out what it was, and it's all to do with your habits and your mindset. So what's been happening with me, guys, is from day one, I thought to be a good entrepreneur you just have to grind 16-hour days, 14-hour days, because that's what it's kind of like on social media. Social media has given entrepreneurship such a false image. Social media has kind of made entrepreneurship look more glamorous as it is. I mean, it can be very glamorous, let's not lie. I actually do believe that entrepreneurship is one of the, if not the best way to gain your own freedom. And when I say freedom, I don't mean freedom that the 99% of the population think they have when they have to, you know, come into work every single day, then they have their weekends off, and they have a certain amount of days to, you know, go on holiday for, or a set amount of days they can actually be sick for, which is the most fucking ludicrous thing I've ever heard. I'm not talking about that freedom. That's fake freedom. That's illusionary freedom. And what's weird, because that's kind of weird because I get called the deluded one. Anyway, that's for another story. So what's been happening, guys, and I kind of like had to look back at my own progress using my books. So what I do every day, guys, is I'll come downstairs, eat my breakfast and stuff, get ready, do my daily affirmation, my meditation, all that sort of good stuff, go through my morning routine and get ready for work. I like to document on my laptop, so I'll pull up the camera and start talking to the camera just to debrief the day, say what I've got to do today and stuff like that. Anyway, at the top of each page I have a to-do list. So that will, for example, be I've got to do 50 cold calls today, 50 Facebook messages today, I've got to do 50 emails today, cold email outreach, I've got to do 50, basically all my outreach. And at the bottom I'll have like a tally chart where I can actually tick off each and every business that I reach out to. So if I reach out to one, I tick off one, tick off another, tick off another, tick off another, and that's how it goes. Anyway, I've noticed that was fucking up, guys, like really badly. Like, let me explain to you why. It's because I've been fed this shit about you have to be working 12 hours a day, grinding 16 hours a day. You know, it's all them quotes that you see on Instagram, like grind for all that rah-rah bullshit you see on Instagram. You know what I'm talking about. I can't even be bothered to pull up some fucking screenshots right now. I just want to get straight to the point. So what I thought was, I thought I was going to jump in, do 30 cold calls a day, 50 Instagram outreach, 50 Facebook messages, 50 emails, and I just couldn't sustain it on my own without working crazy hours. And the thing is, I started to get trapped in a vicious cycle. I didn't even see the cycle until the other day, when I started, like, when I had to like backtrack. So basically what happens is, you set all these big expectations for yourself, thinking that you can accomplish them, but you're not at that level yet. There's levels to this shit. There's levels to this shit, guys. You're at level 1 right now. You're not at that position yet. You to be a good entrepreneur, you have to train to be an entrepreneur. You see, you don't just become a good car driver on the first time. You can't just expect to drive 100 miles on your first journey in a car. Just take it slowly, go and build up. So guys, my biggest problem was I had too much on my plate, and it was leaving me frustrated because I wasn't hitting my daily goals. And then because I wasn't hitting my daily goals, I wasn't hitting my weekly goals. Because I wasn't hitting my weekly goals, I wasn't hitting my monthly goals. And it all starts with your daily goals, guys. If you've got too much on your plate, let me tell you what's going to happen to you. And some of you can probably, you know, empathize with this. What's going to happen is you're going to set all these massive goals for yourself, which are achievable. I mean, 100 cold calls a day is not hard to do. It's just that doing it every single day, it needs to be built up first. I mean, you wouldn't go to the gym and start lifting, I don't know, I'm not really a gym person, but you wouldn't start benching like 200 kg straight away. 200 kg is quite a lot of weight, but you know what I'm trying to say. You wouldn't go and start lifting heavy weights straight away, weights that you can't even lift yet, every single day. You'd start off small and build up and build up and build up. So my problem was, I was trying to start off big and then maintain that throughout the week. And let me tell you what was happening with me, because I'm sure this is probably happening with you, and this is what really separates the good entrepreneurs from the bad entrepreneurs. So what happens is, guys, you try to reach these big daily goals. You're working 12, 14, maybe even 16 hours a day doing work, but you're not actually hitting your goals. You're just doing busy work. What happens then is it leaves you disheartened because you haven't hit that daily goal. What happens then, it leads on to a negative feedback loop. So you lose motivation, because the next day when you wake up and it's time to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, you remember the day before and you're like, oh gosh, I've got to go through all that shit again. I didn't even manage to hit my daily goal. So what happens then is, because you're thinking about that, you become demotivated. Because you're demotivated, you take less action. Because you take less action, you get less results, and the cycle just continues and continues and continues. So guys, if you can take anything from this one video, make sure you're not asking too much of yourself. Remember, there's levels to this shit. Keep yourself leveling up each and every day. It's all about small, consistent, incremental improvements each and every day. So stay consistent every day. Do that for 30 days and then up it. Do that for 30 days, don't miss a single day, then up it again. That's how entrepreneurs stay in it for the long run. That's how you're gonna win in the long run. I'm not here for the quick bucks. I'm not in no rush at all. I'm starting small again. Small incremental improvements each and every day, guys. That's what it is. And another thing you guys are gonna wanna do is, when you hit your daily goals, make sure you don't stuff on more work, because that's going to be half-assed work. So for example, if your goal is to do 20 Instagram messages, 20 Facebook messages, 20 emails a day, like it is me, once you've done them, it could take you an hour, it could take you 4 hours, it could take you 5 hours. It doesn't matter if it takes you 30, it doesn't even matter if it takes you 30 minutes. If it takes you 30 minutes, don't do more work, because what's going to happen then is, so what you're going to do then is do half-assed work, guys. Just stick to your 60 outreach a day, or whatever it is for you, and give yourself a reward for that. What that's gonna do is give you positive reinforcement, because what was happening with me is I wasn't hitting my daily goals. It was leaving me disheartened because I couldn't hit my daily goals. It was leaving me demotivated. in the mornings I was struggling to wake up to then go to my computer to do more work, because I was linking negativity and pain to building my business, because I wasn't hitting none of my daily goals, and the cycle kept feeding on itself, and it was quite a negative space I was in. So guys, like I said, keep it small, keep it consistent. Just do it for 30 days, 5 days a week for 4 weeks in a month, so 20 days. Just do it for 20 days and then improve and then increase it. If you can do it each and every day without missing a single day, then you've proved to yourself that you can level up, and soon it will start to feel very easy, very easy. And at the start it's actually supposed to feel very easy. Just take it one step at a time, man. You wouldn't go to the gym and start lifting really heavy weights you know you can't really lift, or you can lift for one day but then the other day you can't lift, because that's exactly what was happening to me, guys. So guys, slow and steady wins the race every time. That's all for today's video. I hope you can take, you know, a lesson from my pain, so you don't have to make the same mistake I did. I just wanted to make this video because no one really documents their L's. I want to document my L's, and you know, I want to be one of the realest entrepreneurs on YouTube. I want to show everyone that it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what position you're in, you can build a business, you can be successful. You just have to go out and get it. So guys, that's all for today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.